Moana was not spared from the Disney curse, the rampant disease known as sequelitis. Hey, the first one was good and it made some money. We have to make a second one. It's gonna happen. And unsurprisingly, they did.
Hello, I like money.
There's a second one now. Yippee! Is it very good? Well, I have no idea. I haven't seen it. We're gonna watch it together.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
This movie, it put me to sleep. And you know what? I'm not that mad about it because I have a mattress from this video's sponsor, Helix Sleep. I sleep like a baby every night. What do you want me to say? Years and years ago, they approached me and they asked me if I want to do an integration with them. And I said, hey, why not? Might as well test their mattress. Ever since then, I've been sleeping on a Helix Sleep mattress and my sleep has never been better. Helix Sleep provides premium mattresses that are customized to fit your needs. Finding your perfect mattress with Helix is very simple. All you need to do is go to their website and take the Helix Sleep quiz, where they'll ask you a bunch of stuff about your sleep preferences. I'm a side sleeper, and after taking the quiz, I learned that the best mattress for me was the Helix Moonlight Luxe. It was shipped directly to my door. The mattress comes rolled up in a box, and it's extremely easy to set up. There's a 100-night sleep trial, so they allow you the opportunity to test it out for a while to make sure you love it. Helix mattresses include a 10-year warranty, and they offer financing options and flexible payment plans. I love my Helix mattress, and I think you would like one too, so go to helixsleep.com/ElvisTheAlien to get 25% off your mattress. Thank you so much again to Helix Sleep for sponsoring this video and for being a longtime partner to the channel. Now back to the review. When Moana 2 came out, I didn't hear much about it. It came out, there was practically no buzz about the movie, and nobody talked about it, like nobody mentioned this movie. A very similar thing happened with Frozen 2. It's kind of just like a dumbed down, worse version of the first one. I loved the first Moana. I feel like it's the last Disney cartoon that captured the same magic that was so common during the Disney Renaissance. It has great music, it has fun characters, it has an engaging story with emotional moments. It has everything you would expect from a Disney cartoon. Let's see if the sequel is just as good. Or who knows, maybe it's better, dude. I don't know. So without further ado, let's watch this dog shit. Back on the island. God damn, she's like fucking Ezio from Assassin's Creed. How'd she make that jump? Holy shit. There's the chicken. Or the rooster, actually. So far, the movie doesn't look terrible. That's where Link found the Master Sword. You can't tell me otherwise. And she just found a pot. So this is kind of like Elden Ring. You know how you find those used pots? That's definitely what they were thinking when they made this part.
Gather around if you want to hear about living legend, and she's besties with the demigod, like super besties.
Like super besties. Ugh. Ooh, that's not a good sign. The first song is not that great. It's definitely a song that you would skip if you're listening to the soundtrack. Very forgettable. But at least they're introducing a fatter and uglier pig. Hey look, there's Maui and his random purple moon thing. What is that?
Team up with your precious human again.
You mean the girl with the canoe and that goofy little chicken?
Why are these kids doing the Fortnite dance? Oh my god.
Tonight, we drink from our ancestors' bowl.
That's a big bowl of sperm. I'm sorry. Oh shit, it's Zeus or Thor. That'd be funny if this just randomly became a Hercules crossover. That's a big old whale. Was she just teleported? What's going on? Or is this a vision?
This is your future. If you cannot find others, a fire in the sky will guide you.
So this is kind of reminiscent of like Lion King, you know, receiving visions, telling you what to do. Except this has no emotional connection to Moana directly. It's just like, oh, this is your destiny, your fate to do this thing. This makes it a little bit more boring.
Our ancestors believed reaching Motufetu would break Nalo's curse.
We gotta break this curse, dude. This random curse. Wow, that sounds so boring. I wish it had more to do with Moana. At least there's a pretty shooting star thing.
Mom, this... it's so fast.
Wait, she doesn't want to go now?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Wasn't that like her whole thing in the first movie that she desperately wanted to leave the island and, you know, explore? Now all of a sudden she's apprehensive about doing that. But she's gotta go farther than she's ever gone, Elvis. It's very crazy. I know one of the big things in the first movie was like, oh, don't leave the island. We must stay together. This is part of our tradition, you know? We gotta stay here, never leave. And Moana's like, hell no, I wanna leave. Let me go and find out what's out there. And now she has to go. And she's like, I don't know if I really want to now.
Leaving all I love behind with the future of our people still defined.
She's afraid that she won't ever be able to come back if she leaves, I guess. Which I guess is valid.
This life I worked so hard for come undone.
In the first movie, she wanted to go out there and find out what was, you know, beyond the island, but only to a certain extent. You know, she didn't want to go too far. She wanted to find like the next island, and then that would kind of satiate her desires. But Elvis, now she has all these people here that she loves. She created a life there for herself. She did in the first movie too. What's different now?
Last time you weren't old enough to understand all you could lose.
She's not even that much older in this movie.
I will return home.
I kind of understand. It's a big mission. It's pretty intimidating. So she might be afraid she can't come back or won't be able to. Yes, that is your name. Oof, another song skip. That's 2 in a row. This doesn't bode well for the rest.
I'd like you on the crew. We need a master.
Yes, you do need you.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yes! I'm going with Moana on a call from the ancestors!
So right now, it feels like it's going in the direction of like Treasure Island or Mulan, where the protagonist has all these goofy sidekicks or friends, and that each of them have a different like personality, or even like the Lost City of Atlantis. You know, they're introducing us to this cast of new characters that they're hoping will be appealing enough to make the story good. So far, their appearances don't stand out all that much to me, so when you create a fun cast of characters for a movie like this, you want their appearances to reflect what kind of person they are, you know? I dig Islander chants just as much as the next person, and I feel like they really accentuated the songs in the first movie. In this one, it feels like they're kind of using them as a crutch because they couldn't create original great songs that kind of like use them.
Ocean, if you'd be so kind.
Isn't it kind of weird that the people aside from Moana just go along with the fact that the ocean is like a huge living organism that can like high five her and shit? That's another pretty mediocre song, by the way. All the songs in this movie so far feel like they were spit out of a AI generator or something. Like they just typed in, generic Disney song.
Do I hear people? That's no island. Cockamora.
They're fighting these same little dudes from the first movie. It's cool to see them again, I guess, but it feels like they're retreading old content.
So they're just ignoring us. That's good, isn't it? Is that good?
Oh, they're acting differently, so that's something, I guess. Oh, something new. I take back what I said. Some massive island monster thing. This turned into a Lovecraft story all of a sudden.
Bring it on, Coco.
That's what they call flanking in the gaming world. Oh, cool. We're actually learning more about these things. It's kind of fun.
We help you defeat the clam. You'll help us reach Motu Fetu.
Okay, so they have to help these coconut things defeat this massive clam island. Or whatever.
What is that?
What the fuck? Is that a blobfish? Looks like a blobfish. And they're supposed to like shoot darts into this massive island clam to kill it because it's a mussel and it'll go to sleep or something. That'll work. Oh, they're gonna use this goopy blobfish for the toxin, I guess. Wait, I know that scream. Why did that blobfish scream randomly? Is that supposed to be funny? So far, it's exceedingly clear to me that people making this had one audience in mind, and that's children. Little babies, you know, lots of like random screaming for laughs. It's a bit of a contrivance that they just happened to run into Maui down here. But whatever, dude. Like, the voice acting and the animation are pretty good, for the most part. Damn, this poor bat. She's just beating the shit out of it. Didn't seem to care, though.
Relax. I don't bite.
Is this some sort of like islander vampire? She's got those vampire teeth.
If you want to break Nalo's curse, you gotta stop playing it safe, sis.
Kind of hilarious that she would say, "Stop playing it safe, sis," to Moana, when this movie is doing nothing but trying to play it safe and making an incredibly mediocre result in the process.
You gotta enjoy the
Yay, another song. Like, the singing is fine. It's just like the songs in general aren't that catchy. Tell me this isn't exactly like in The Little Mermaid when Ariel is face to face with Ursula for the first time and Ursula is trying to convince her to sign the paper or whatever. Basically, this woman wants to get out of the clamshell, I think, so she can wreak havoc on the world with her bats or something. And she's trying to use Moana to do it, I guess. You know, she destroyed the pearl. That's not cool. That was really valuable. I don't think it was a pearl. Some sort of doorway to something. It's very magical.
This was your plan to keep me in a snot cave because you want us to go together?
Why did The Rock kind of sound Scottish right there? This was your plan?
Scotland forever!
So now, this Nalo, or Nalo, is the real antagonist, I guess.
Oh!
She just double palmed his boob.
Now we're gonna bring Noel's curse together and...
You're all gonna die.
Oh!
Their crew is too big. They've got an old guy, this random girl who's good at building stuff, this very generic man, and Maui, a coconut, a pig, a chicken, Moana. It's just too much. Too much, dude.
Take that, sucker!
Take that, sucker! He's got, like, Banjo-Kazooie powers. He just transform into random animals. They just got done fighting this massive serpent thing. There was zero tension because there's just no chance in hell they're killing any of these characters. So if you're anything like me, you were kind of just waiting for this part to be over. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of just waiting for the movie to be over, to be honest. The little coconut dude is kind of chill, though. He's got a good aura.
I was being nice. Ow, ow.
Wow, I didn't think I would see Maui's tattoos twist his nipples, but that's something that happens in this movie, so very nice.
Ow! Okay, I'll talk to her.
Say that again?
If I'm the reason our people's story just ends...
This
is serious!
Is something distracting you?
Finally, something funny. I just wasn't expecting him to be a shark, okay?
Don't waste all this energy, because you got the remedy. Can I get it?
They're leaning heavily into the whole chee-hoo thing that Maui does during this song, especially. This is probably one of the better songs in the movie so far. I like how they rhymed Kamana with Moana. Pretty desperate rhyme right there. But yeah, it's okay. It's a fine song. It's like a 6 or 7 out of 10, maybe. Moana, Kamana, bing, bing.
We found a way to fix it. A little help from the ancestors, yeah.
I like how that engineer girl has a little piece of blonde in her hair. Where'd she get the bleach on this island? Where'd you get the bleach? I want to know. We're at about an hour and 10 minutes in, and so far, these additional characters haven't justified their existence in this movie at all. I'm kind of baffled that they're in this movie to begin with, honestly. They're kind of watering down things, if I'm honest. They should have just had her go alone again. You know what I mean?
So if anyone wants to...
I like the coconut guy, though. He's cool, because at least he's unique.
Well, now I kind of miss the lava monster.
Sick reference, though, bro.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Oh my god. Remember the threat in the last movie? Now imagine if there was an even bigger threat this time. A way bigger threat. They'll never survive. Or will they? And all Moana needed to defeat this guy is a random old farmer, an engineer girl, and a guy who paints things, and a coconut. I like the music in this last part.
Hooda, ahula, booba.
It's like final boss music, you know? It's got that sort of energy.
Oh, Maui.
Of course, Maui's doing most of the work right now.
The spinny thing is coming!
The spinny thing. They don't have a word for tornado. So this Maui guy's pretty strong, I think, if he can lift up a fucking island from the bottom of the ocean. I'm not sure why he needs any help. I like how this farmer guy came along to provide them with food that they might need on their journey, but I don't think there was a single scene of them eating, so. They're turning Maui into one of those like static balls that have the electricity inside that like spark everywhere. All of his tattoos are gone. The ultimate laser tattoo removal. Does that like cause his death if you remove all of his tattoos? His kryptonite was a laser tattoo gun all along. Imagine if the movie ended right now, stranded in the middle of the ocean like this. Ooh, that was epic. Ooh, ooh. I keep doing it too. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, sure, this old ass dude can lift Maui over to the fucking, oh, the pig is there to help, good. She swims faster than lightning, it's unbelievable. Oh, she's dead. Fatality. Moana's dead, but at least the island's there, right? Or no, she defeated the lightning god.
Moana!
Zeus with an islander skin. Why did that defeat it? So all she needed to do was touch the rock? What? Why? Please explain how that worked. I'm confused. There's just no suspense, because you know for a fact she's not dead. And even if she is dead, they're gonna find a way to bring her back. Hey, it's the random ghost man. He's back. Doesn't he kind of look like Pocahontas' dad? The ancestors are here to put their energy back into her and revive her or something. They create a very nice spiral, like a shell. You know, they're in the ocean, dude. Oh, she's got tattoos now. Oh my God, she's a god now. I bet she's gonna replace Maui. Epic. She just started her journey and she'll get more tattoos as she does more stuff. Oh, she's not replacing Maui. She's just like working alongside him now. They're both gods, I suppose. And her oar is her weapon. Okay. They should have killed Maui and have her replace him or something. That would have been better. But then they couldn't make Moana 3 because they need Maui. They need the rock for that star power. With the power of friendship and love, they can raise an island from the ocean. Oh, and she's sending out little whales or something to commune with the other islands to create this network, I guess. That was easy.
You leveled up.
Just had to blow a horn. Yeah. They keep saying you leveled up in this movie.
It's time to level up. My life is like a video game.
Just weird, dude. I guess you could still say leveling up even though you're not referencing a video game, but... it's not whales that she was sending out. It was the ocean itself. She was sending out little messages through the ocean, I guess. I don't know what's happening, really. Hey, look, someone was already here and they already made a map of all the islands. That's convenient. So her job was already done. Maybe she just had to come here and reactivate this thing because that evil god was there and suppressed the island for some reason because it didn't like humans. Oh yeah, what about the Batwoman? Are they gonna talk about that?
It's about drive, it's about power.
Hey, look, people from another island, epic. So they killed the big baddie already, like 5 minutes ago, and this movie has 20 minutes left. I don't know, it's just weird when movies do this, when there's so much after like the main end point.
Boom. Okay. You're welcome.
Hey, he said the thing.
Hey,
he said the
how's
thing.
it going?
You're welcome.
He said it!
I think that song's overrated, but it's still better than every song in this movie, by far.
I'm Samaya.
You're her, all right.
I think the character Samaya is cute. This little kid that Moana has a connection to, and, you know, it's the main reason she wants to return to the island. But aside from that, the child served no purpose, really. Like, it's her little sister. I think something should have been implemented to make her more important to the story, aside from like this thing that exists that Moana has to get back to. It's all right, it's fine, I guess. Maybe the beginning of the movie just should have been better and created this better foundational relationship between them. So later on, when you're scared that Moana might not return, it feels more impactful. And they should have had her like reflect on what she's losing when she was dying, you know, instead of just like killing her outright with a lightning bolt. I don't know, dude. Here's your coconut full of semen, Moana. I'm sorry. Hey, they're reusing a song from the old movie because they had to put a good song into this one as well. Like, this song is actually good. Away, away! Don't you love when a sequel has to recycle what was good in the first one because they can't make anything just as good for the next one? Like, they're ending the movie with a song from the first movie because they couldn't create something new that would be just as good to leave the audiences like feeling good about the movie. I don't know. Nah. That is a very mid experience. What about the Batwoman? They did nothing with, oh wait, no, there's a post-credit scene, of course. You have to watch the post-credit scene.
A human should never have been able to reach Motu Fetu.
We finally get to see Nalo during the end credits. Like, what the hell? Why didn't they show this guy during the actual movie? And the crab from the first movie as well. Shafrilla's, there he is.
Oh, sorry.
So I guess the Batwoman is a prisoner still. Oh no. This movie felt way too jam-packed with random stuff that didn't really help it at all. So yeah, that's Moana 2. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
It's definitely a mid movie, like a 5 out of 10. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like, the singing is okay. It looked good, I suppose. For kids, it's perfectly fine. But I still think kids deserve good movies, right? There are some actually amazing movies that kids can watch that are good for adults as well. Like, kids understand when stuff is impactful starting at a certain age, but it feels like this one was made primarily for like very young kids. It kind of makes sense why they kept saying, "You're gonna level up, Moana. Time to level up, dude." Because this movie felt like a video game. Oh, I'm leaving my hometown, my Majula, if you will, and I'm going on an adventure to defeat the big baddie and to bring people together again. And all this ridiculous shit will happen on the way. Some of it doesn't make any sense. There's very little connective tissue between any of it. We'll introduce a bunch of characters that you definitely won't care about, and by the end of the movie, you still will not care about them. But who cares? More people. It's fun with a big party. And the movie ends with a whimper, a callback to the first movie because, you know, remember that one? It was pretty good. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Moana 2. I can't wait for the live action remake.
We're gonna go in the ocean, yes.
No.
I mean, at least the songs will be good, right? Maybe even that's not guaranteed. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comment section down below, and let me know what I should make my next lewd on. I have a massive list, so even if you don't, I'll find something to do. And for those of you that are supporting me on Patreon, I'll be posting one exclusive Elvis the Alien lewd on Patreon every month. That's right, baby. Go over there and give me some money to see my tits. See you in the next one. Goodbye.